Hello and welcome to today's video. In this video we will be talking about the if and the VLOOKUP functions from Excel. So for starters we will do the if function, which is this page that we will be talking about right here. So the if function tests a certain condition by performing a logical test for value for true and a value for false. And for this example we will look at the scenario, which is a restaurant has a promotion where you get a discount on your entire meal if you spend over $60. So for starters, we will find the total price spent by this particular customer by clicking on cell D3 and entering the sum function. So we click on C3, enter the sum, and we will be doing the sum of these values in column B. And now press enter. So the total is $73.80 spent on this meal. And once the sum has been calculated, we can now perform the if function in cell F3. So we will click on the cell and type in equals if, open parentheses, and enter the formula. So the logical test, we are testing if the total price, which is from cell D3, is greater than the test value of 60, since you have to spend over 60. And now we open a comma, so it will be yes if it is true, and no if it is false. And we'll close the parentheses, and now we press enter. And so it calculates that the answer is yes. So since the customer did spend over $60, it correlates to the discount being yes, it is given, and that is the if function. So now the VLOOKUP function we will go to. So for VLOOKUP exact match. VLOOKUP function allows you to find data from a specific column in a table. So for this example, we will be looking at the activities provided by a hotel and the price per person for each activity. First off, we will be creating a drop-down menu in cell E2. So we will click on cell E2. We will go to data at the top. We will select data validation. We will now select list, and the source, we will highlight cells A2 to A5. And we will now press enter. So by doing that, a drop-down menu has been created and we can choose the activity of our choice. And we will now perform the VLOOKUP function. So we will click on cell F2 and type in equals VLOOKUP, open parentheses, and the lookup value we are trying to find is the price correlating to kayaking, so that will be E2. And the table array we are referring to will be these columns from the table, comma, and we are looking for the references in column 2 right here, which is column B, so we will select 2, which is the second column. And since we are the range lookup, we are trying to find the exact match, so we will type in false. We'll close the parentheses and press enter. So you can now select a product from the drop-down menu and see the exact correlating price. So as we can see, kayaking right here is 15, which is that right here. Say we were to choose mini golfing, it would change to 8 for the correlating price. Lastly, we will be looking at VLOOKUP, but for the approximate match instead of the exact match. So we will perform the same steps with the drop-down menu in cell E2, and by typing in the function of VLOOKUP in cell F2, but this time, as you can see here from the function shown, instead of this section for the range lookup being false, as in the previous one, we will now type in true because we are trying to find the approximate match. So let's click on true. And enter, and you'll see that the answer is 3, which correlates to age 5, which is $3 for the entry fee. So the reason that we are doing an approximate match is that the age of the children or the teens that are entering the facility can range from, as we can see, age 1 to age 5, from age 5 to age 12, and from age 12 to 15. But the price correlates to the age that fits in its belonged category. So a child can be 2 years old and the price will still be $0 because it is within the age 1 category. So those are functions for this video. I hope you found it useful, and thank you for watching.